Geeta Luthra of the Supreme Court, thank you very much for joining us. Also Sanjay Hegde of the Supreme Court. Gaurav Bhatia comes tonight in his capacity as a lawyer. Dalip Tahil, who's an actor friend, says Sunanda had told me a year back she had lupus. That theory's been debunked. C. Rajashekaran says Shashi Tharoor is the best person to know what ailments his wife was suffering from. Your theories are also falling flat. Dr. Suman C. Raman is a political commentator, has taken a pro-Shashi Tharoor position tonight. And my first question is to Lalita Kumaramangalam. Lalita Kumaramangalam, you know, this letter of Shashi Tharoor, sounds hyper-desperate. All kinds of theories this man is floating within less than 48 hours of his wife's murder. All kinds of theories. Lupus theory, he's the origin. Alprax theory, he's the origin. My wife was unwell since the day I married her. He's the person who's the origin of that. She was having fever for more than 3.5 years. He's the origin of that. She was often ill. She was suspected of lupus. There was no misunderstanding, etc., etc. What do you think Shashi Tharoor was trying to do here, Lalita Kumaramangalam?
Oh, no, personally, I think that Shashi Tharoor is trying to run from the truth and run for cover. Like I said in one of your earlier shows, it's not established that he's guilty. But the fact is that he's afraid of something. And that is only something that the police can find out from him, because he's not... he's just trying to confuse people and confuse the matter at hand. Sunanda Tharoor could not have been sick. All of us have seen photos of her through the 3 years of their marriage. They were a very celebrity couple. And
no, but he says, he says my wife was he says here, I'm reading out, he says my wife was a very happy personality. Line number 4 of this statement recorded before the Delhi police.
No, if somebody is having fever for 3 years, I doubt anybody could be that happy or not. Would you be? Would I be? Would anybody else be? I think it sounds very far-fetched what he's saying.
He's trying to prove.
It sounds like he's grasping at straws.
Yeah, he's trying to prove here somehow.
I think he's trying to prove that he's innocent. Now, nobody knows whether he's innocent or not.
Yeah, so
but I think he's, he's crying a bit too foul.
Yeah, at least
it just makes things even murkier, according to me.
At least in terms of trying to put...
She was not sick. The fact is that Sunanda Tharoor was found murdered when the Congress was in power. Yeah. So there was no reason for the doctors to come out and say that there's been pressure put on us.
Agreed.
And that it does look like there's something that has gone afoul.
Agreed.
So you can't just pin it on somebody else.
No. So question number 1.
Now,
question number 1. Why was...
What earthly reason would the government, would the doctors have to say that she was fine?
Basic issue. Gaurav, I'm coming to you.
Shashi Tharoor
Gaurav, coming to you. First is, here is a man, you ask him, he says, oh, you unprofessional channel. I was totally shocked that my wife could have been murdered. I thought she was not murdered. On the other hand, he is presenting Gaurav, his deceased wife, his murdered wife, as a woman who was terribly unwell and who was ill from the very beginning, in his words. Now, this comes out in this piece of paper that I have managed to get my hands on. Gaurav Bhatia, what was Shashi Tharoor trying to indicate? What was he trying to indicate?
Arnav, the various theories that have been floated by well-wishers of Mr. Shashi Tharoor...
No, and by Tharoor himself.
Not helped his
and by Tharoor himself.
And Mr. Tharoor himself have definitely not helped his case at all. And here the most disturbing part is that on the eve of 17 Jan, when the police found out that Sunanda Pushkar has died, there is a duty upon the police to register the FIR then and there. And I wish to point out that under the Indian Evidence Act, Section 113A, there is a presumption that when wife of a person dies within 7 years of their marriage,
but it wasn't done.
Is that the husband would have to explain.
No.
And it wasn't done.
It wasn't done.
Then
yes.
This is...
It wasn't done.
I also have serious doubts. Arnab, the serious point here is also that the hotel has handed over all the video recordings of that floor. Has the police not taken a look?
One second. Has the police not taken a look? There's a friend of Shashi Tharoor. Now comes another angle. And I now want to present evidence number 2 on the Newshour tonight. Is this another handwritten note? This is by a man called Sanjay Devan. Now, I don't know what he is, what he's famous for, what job he does, and how friendly he is with Shashi Tharoor. He's certainly so friendly. He's certainly so friendly with Shashi Tharoor that he says.
What is the reason behind quoting these theories, Arnab?
He's so friendly with Shashi Tharoor and Sunanda that he says on the 17th. I was supposed to go to Mumbai. I'm reading from this. And I got in communication with Mr. Tharoor and was told that Sunanda ji is in Hotel Leela. I felt concerned and I cancelled my trip to Mumbai to go to the hotel or something like that. Now, my point is, did Shashi Tharoor ask him to go to the hotel? Or was he doing it purely out of concern? A. B, Sumant, between 5 o'clock and 9 o'clock, 9 o'clock is when a body is found, and 5 o'clock when he says that he turned back to go to the hotel, was he at the hotel? Was he in the lobby? Was he in the suite? Where on earth was this man Sanjay Devan? Because he certainly entered the room and no, one second. His version seems to mathematically match the version given by Shashi Tharoor. So Shashi Tharoor's friend Sanjay Devan, and what exactly he has done, not done, obviously is somebody who knows. So Mr. Devan, this is my question to you. Where were you and what were you doing between 5 o'clock and 9 o'clock that day? Does that also add up, Subramanian Swamy? Do you know enough about Sanjay Devan, for example? Here, by the way, Sanjay Devan's written statement. I've got it as well.
Okay, Arnab, before...
No. On fact.
Okay.
On fact, no rhetoric tonight, Sumant.
One minute. I got a call about an hour back. Okay, first of all, I'm not here to defend Shashi Tharoor. I think Mr. Rajsekharan and others are here. I'm here to state the issues as they are and try to put both sides of the picture before the people. First point, about an hour ago, I got a call from a close friend of Mr. Tharoor and Sunanda Pushkar. And this person basically repeated the same story that we've been hearing on various channels for the last 2 weeks. That she told her that she had lupus. She said that she was taking a lot of medicines. I mean, I can't name the source, but but the point is, there's a lot of that. There's a lot of that going around. No, 1 minute, Arnab. The key point, question I want to ask is, there was something very significant in what Dr. Swamy said today, and you played that clip out a few minutes ago. He said that Shashi Tharoor did not murder her. He also said, he did not order her murder. Now, if all that he did was he knew who the murderer was, which is effectively what Dr. Swamy is saying.
But why are we going by version?
I'm not saying that.
I am not even going by what Swamy is saying. No, 1 second. I am not even going by what Swamy is saying. I am carrying out a piece of journalistic investigation out here that is not based on picking a quote, rent a quote a day. 1 second. No, Subramanian. No, 1 second. I'm not doing rent a quote journalism here. I am following a story in a serious manner. My question to you is,
Dr. Swamy has been instrumental. Dr. Swamy has been instrumental in getting this case this far. Look, Dr. Swamy is the one who pushed for it. He made a statement saying that if the Home Minister did not take action on this case, he will file a public interest litigation. So let's not say that Dr. Swamy has got nothing to do with this case.
Sumant, 1 second. Sumant, these, 1 second. This is not, I'm sorry, Sumant.
To file a PIL.
I'm sorry, Sumant.
It is the police that has to investigate the matter.
For the police.
It is already too late. 1 year has passed.
It is for the police
piece of evidence
to establish. That is not an issue at all.
And
my point is,
it is for the police
to unearth the truth.
My point is, and now,
yes.
1 second. 1 second. 1 minute.
Exactly.
1 minute. Now, 2 pieces of evidence don't match each other. Here, Dalip Tahil and C. Rajashekaran, who are both advocates, literally, metaphorically, and otherwise on the Newshour for Shashi Tharoor. 2 pieces of paper. Sumant, wait a minute. 2 pieces of paper don't match each other.
Has been flashing Swamy statements as breaking news.
So, Mr. Raman,
why is this statement not
Mr. Raman, here is Swamy's statement. I'm saying to you tonight, we can discuss Swamy's statement, but as I told you, now I'll say it once more and just listen to me. Now, Mr. Suman Raman, I don't do rent-a-quote journalism. Okay, take a quote from Subramanian Swamy, go run get a reaction to that, then get a reaction to it. One second. The point is here, I am presenting evidence which is with me. 1 second. This is evidence we are producing on television. Now, who reacts to it? Certainly, Subramanian Swamy says that if Shashi Tharoor went, if Shashi Tharoor goes, 7 politicians will go with him. I'm going to come to that as well. But this is not a political debate. This is a debate on evidence. And my 2 pieces of evidence don't match. Right. My first piece of evidence, Geeta Luthra, I'd like you to come in. 1 second. Geeta Luthra, 2 pieces of evidence. No, 1 minute. Geeta Luthra, first evidence is Shashi Tharoor in his letter, in his testimony before the, which was recorded before the Sarojini Nagar police station, where he says, I entered the bedroom of the suite on the day she was killed. And he says, I asked, darling, how are you feeling? There was no reply, etc., etc. You know, quite dramatic. He also mentions here the Alprax theory, and he mentions the fact that she was taken for a checkup for suspected lupus. But he does not, he fails to mention, maybe because he thought this paper won't come out, that the Kerala Institute of Medical Sciences, Department of Nephrology discharge summary says on multiple places she did not have lupus. How come he forgot to mention that fact?
That's right. In fact, I think as far as Mr. Tharoor is concerned, I feel he's spoken too much out of frame. And in fact, it works adversely for his case. So I personally feel that as far as Mr. Swamy, Dr. Swamy giving him a clean chit, it's neither here nor there. You have to wait for the investigating agency to decide and to put everything together. So whether he says he's hiding something, but he is not responsible, I don't think even we can even look at that. That's completely irrelevant. What is relevant is the fact that Delhi police has taken 1 year to investigate a matter which pertains to 302. Now, I think that's decidedly too long for the Delhi police. Whether Dr. Swamy has helped in opening it, that's, well, laudable. But to get to the truth, I feel somewhere Mr. Tharoor has to hold his horses, and I feel the media has to hold his horses so that he gets this fair chance.
No, Mr. Tharoor has got, no, one second, Mr. Tharoor has got, Geeta Luthra, Mr. Tharoor has got too much of a fair chance, if I may say so. You know, this case has not moved at all. You take the media pressure out of this case, and I'm saying this case will be killed. I am saying this. You take the media pressure, Geeta, out of this case. You take the journalistic investigation or Subramanian Swamy's questions, etc., out of this case. Geeta Luthra, Delhi's cocktail circuit is waiting to bury this case. Delhi's cocktail circuit is waiting to bury this case.
Yes, but
my question tonight.
On the other hand, you can, your pressure, the media, see.
No, nobody's prejudging anything.
Nobody will bury the case. I think not at this stage. Not at this stage. It's not going to be buried. It's not going to be buried at this stage. But what is important is that a person should get a fair trial.
That's the last resort. No, Geeta Luthra, let me tell you, that's always the last resort. When the pressure, no, 1 second. And we have burning questions, we're going to take them on. 1 second, please. Geeta Luthra, I'm telling you, it's the last resort. It's the last resort when everybody feels cornered. A. Raja says, media give us a fair chance. Kalmadi says, media give us a fair chance.
Yes.
Can I just carry some of the burning questions on air, please?
That's
1 second.
That is the last resort. But should...
This is a case in which...
Can I please request?
Is wholly irrelevant. The question is, should...
This is a case which involves a very influential
absolutely
person.
Unfair.
This is a case where FIR should have been registered on day 1 itself. There were only 2 offences. Section 302 murder or 306 abetment to suicide. Both are cognizable offences. It is duty of the police to register an FIR in cognizable offences. What took them 1 year? And we have seen a Congress regime of 5 months. And we have seen a BJP regime of 7 months.
1 minute.
So
1 minute.
Even the assumption could be both governments were hand in glove to shield a powerful politician. Why can't a fair investigation take place? Why can't the CCTV cameras be seen that who is the last person who entered?
I absolutely agree with this.
Now that the case, no, one second, Geeta, 1 second, Geeta, I'm just curious tonight. I'm just curious tonight.
I think it is a very serious matter.
Yes.
I'm just curious tonight.
Not registered for 1 year.
I'm just damn curious tonight.
Yes.
I'm damn curious tonight to know what the defense is left today of the pro-Tharoor lobby. By the way, to the pro-Tharoor lobby, I want to show and to the guests.
One thing, please.
I don't know.
No, 1 second. Geeta, 1 minute. Can I go to the others? Geeta, I'll come to you.
1 minute.
Geeta, I'll come to you. No, Geeta, I'll come to you. I just want to go to Chennai.
Want to say one thing
My question is, why did Shashi Tharoor cross out the words in this testimony? Mr. Rajashekaran explained to me. Why did Shashi Tharoor cross out the words, quote, the misunderstanding which had happened recently, which was cleared, and replaced them with the sentence, quote, our married life was very happy and there was some small misunderstanding which had arisen and she was happy about it. She was happy about resolving it. Now tell me, Mr. Rajashekaran, why was Shashi Tharoor crossing out certain words and rewriting his statement? Why was he doing so?
The authenticity of the letter or whatever quote you're quoting, I really doubt it, because from where you got the document...
1 second. No. This document is 1000% true. Secondly, why was Shashi Tharoor... No. Who is Shashi Tharoor?
Even if it is Arnav...
Let us see, I'll tell you. See, according to criminal jurisprudence, you have only 3 documents should be available in the public domain. But what are other documents? Prima facie...
Mr. Rajashekaran, now assume this document is in the public domain. And No, 1 second. What does Sunanda Pushkar Dalip Tahil say before her death? She says, I took upon myself. And Sanjay Hegde, you realize how complicated this is becoming. I'll let Dalip Tahil and Sanjay Hegde take that. 1 day before her death, she says, I took upon myself the crimes of this man during IPL. I will not allow this to be done to me. Right? This is what Sunanda Pushkar says. Who is Shashi Tharoor? You tell me, Dalip Tahil or Sanjay Hegde, to declare that Sunanda Pushkar was happy with the misunderstanding being cleared 2 days after she's been killed. And why should we believe him for it when her last reported comment is that she took upon herself the crimes of this man, presumably meaning Shashi Tharoor, and that she will not allow this to be done to her? Who is Shashi Tharoor to say everything was hunky-dory? Tell me.
Is Dilip taking it or?
Either of you. Who's going first? Okay, Dilip goes first.
Okay,
Sanjay, either of you.
I mean, Arnav, to begin with, I have absolutely no clue why you're putting this question to me. I have no idea why she said this or what was the situation between their marriage and what the situation was. So, I mean, I don't know how...
No, because you've been among those people who've been pushing this Sunanda died of lupus theory. The same theory that Shashi Tharoor also seems to be pushing.
Yeah, just hang on, Arnav. If you ask me the lupus question, I will reiterate that 10 months before Sunanda passed away, we had a BBM chat where she clearly told me that she was suffering from lupus and that the doctors in Dubai had given her 2 years to live. And this is, she said to me via BBM.
No, you know, all these theories that, all these theories, show me the BBM. Show me the BBM. Show me the BBM now. You have your phone with you, show me the message.
This was 2 years ago.
No, show me them. How do I know what you're saying is authentic? I have a document. What do you have?
Prove anything.
No, I have a document. What do you have?
So if you say I'm a liar...
No, I'm not saying you're a liar. I'm saying how do you authenticate what you're saying? All these people, to blame it on a dead person. All these so-called friends of Sunanda Pushkar go around and say now she thought she was dying.
Don't put words in people's mouths.
He said 10 months ago.
What do you mean dead person? You think I'm lying?
I'm not. I'm saying I don't know. I'm not saying you're lying, but I don't know whether what you're saying is true.
10 months before she passed away.
No, show me the message.
I said 10 months.
Show me the message. You've not stored it? You've not stored it?
What do you mean show you the message? It was 2 years ago.
Everybody, how do I know what you've said has any significance or truth or authenticity at all or not? How do I believe you?
How do I know what do you have that is significant?
Because I have documents to back up everything I'm saying.
Because you waver.
No, I have documents. I have documents. What do you have?
This whole argument.
No, don't say because I'm waving something. I'm saying I have documents to prove she did not have lupus, and for God's sake, these documents are 2 days before she died.
By the court of law.
These
What are you waving around there?
Definitive.
What are you waving around there? These are papers. You can't see them, Mr. Dilip Tahil. These are papers from the Kerala Institute of Medical Sciences.
Yeah, I can't see them. I can't see what's written.
So do you want a close-up? Okay, let's give him a close-up.
Let me see what's written.
Okay, let's show you a close-up. Come on.
Show me what's written.
Come on, I'll show you a close-up. Come. I'll show you a close-up. I'm going to...
Me that why is the BBM not there? I told you it was 2 years ago.
One second. Relax, please.
I mean, I don't know what kind of points you take. In any case, the Viscera samples and the reports still haven't got conclusive forensic proof. So you're
no, the Viscera samples...
Lupus, you don't know that for sure right now.
Well, I can... Whoa, this is... You can read... Mr. Dilip Tahil, please read this. And in this, you will find... No, 1 second. 1 minute. Relax. 1 minute. Just 1 minute. The legal analysis of the medical treatment records submitted by the IO from page number 1 to 211. Please read this. Of the Kerala Medical Institute, Dr. Dang's Lab, Delhi, Lal Path Lab, Delhi, Max Lab, Max Healthcare Lab, Medanta Hospital, Gurgaon, AIMS, etc., Rockland Hospital in Delhi. All these documents, all of them, which have been submitted by Shashi Tharoor, right, all show that she was not having lupus. I have papers here with me. Why should I believe so-called friends like you who are going around and saying that she was...
It says...
Why should I? How do I know that all of you are not making it up?
I don't believe you.
Well, I have papers. What do you believe?
I mean, why do you call me into a program if you don't believe me?
No, because I need to know whether you have something to back up your theories.
No.
There are too many theories to
You're just being unnecessarily provocative. You're being unnecessarily
provocative. No, I'm not being unnecessarily provocative. I'm asking you some straight questions.
If you don't believe me, why do you call me on your program?
Mr. Dilip Tahil, I'm asking you a question because...
Have say in everything.
No, Mr. Dilip Tahil, be logical. Be logical, Mr. Be logical.
So if you want to believe that you want to believe what you want to believe...
No, do you believe she was murdered? Do you believe she was murdered?
No. I do not want to participate, unlike you, in an ongoing investigation which has suspected everything, alleged murder, alleged suicide. Her Viscera report is still got to get conclusive forensic evidence, and you are sitting there saying she was murdered.
Well, Mr. Dilip Tahil, I do not understand why some people are so hypersensitive now when somebody questions them and says a person who is described by Shashi Tharoor himself as a happy person, having a happy existence, could not have committed suicide. I don't know why people are getting so touchy about it. Okay? And all these theories will be questioned. Now, Mr. Hegde. Mr. Hegde. Mr. Hegde. No, I'll pass it around. I'll come back to you after Mr. Hegde.
I am getting touchy about the fact that you have implied on television that I'm a liar.
I am not saying you're a liar, but I don't know. I said that I have facts to prove that what I'm saying has some basis. I'm asking you for some facts.
I do not accept this line of your questioning where you imply that I'm a liar.
I am not implying that anyone is a liar, but I'm saying that do you have the BBM message?
You did.
Is it wrong of me to ask that question?
You told me, why should I believe you? Show me the BBM.
No, I'm saying...
Came 2 years ago.
Okay, so you don't have the BBM message. That's your view. But you are saying, what do you have to prove? I'm saying I have papers. The papers have authenticity. Some authenticity these papers have. They've been quoted by AIMS. They've been quoted by the forensic experts at AIMS. Who are you to question them?
No, I'm not going to take this sitting down. Please get...
Fine, don't take it sitting down or standing down. But my question is, Mr. Dilip Tahil, that is the theory propounded that Sunanda Pushkar was often ill. Now understand this, Mr. Tahil, without getting hyper-aggressive with me on it. The final autopsy report says that Sunanda was a normal, healthy individual. The final autopsy report rules out Sunanda having any illness. So why does the often ill theory come up? You want me to read out the excerpts of the report? No tuberculosis, no disease of the brain, lungs, liver, kidneys.
That the Viscera report still has to go to another country to get a conclusive analysis.
Now it has to go to another country. You won't believe the report because it has been done by AIMS. Sanjay Hegde.
Arnab, can I come in? Can I just summarize where the case is now?
Conclusive.
No, let's see. Sanjay Hegde, let's hear from another point of view.
Okay, Arnab, let's just summarize where the case is now. You know, it reminds me of that classic statement, much suspected of me, nothing proven can be. Today, you have two alternative theories. Theory one is lupus. She had a lupus-like condition and there were certain complications. She died of it.
But the lupus theory has been proven wrong. It's not even a theory.
No, don't. Just hold on. Just hold on.
Gaurav Bhatia.
Lupus is very difficult to diagnose.
Completely rubbish
You
theory.
cannot rule it out.
How can't you rule it out? You have 1 second.
Because if you do a simple Google search, lupus, there are about 11 symptoms. Of the 11 symptoms, if you have 4, then maybe you have lupus.
Because the defense,
Listen, I have talked to doctors. Doctors say it is damnably difficult to definitively state that it is lupus or to eliminate it from consideration.
Sanjay Hegde. Sanjay, a minute. No, Sanjay. Now you're really tying yourself up in knots. 1 minute. You're really tying yourself up in knots, and I'll tell you why. And like Dilip Tahil, you'll get angry. Because, no, 1 second. One second. Because I've studied this case. I've studied this case. 1 minute. Sanjay Hegde, no, I need to counter Sanjay Hegde. After that, I'll come to you, Gaurav. No, Sumant Raman, 1 minute. Sumant Raman, hold it.
Why don't you Google lupus?
Sumant Raman, I am asking. I throw this question to the viewers tonight. No. 1 minute, please.
Not a virus which
please, gentlemen, 1 second, please. Now, I'm just taking 30 seconds. I'm taking 30 seconds. Sumant, 1 minute, hold on, 1 second, 30 seconds. Now my question is, do I trust Sanjay Hegde, who's a lawyer?
As a doctor.
No, 1 second. 1 minute, Sumant, wait. I know you're a doctor, but do I trust Sanjay Hegde, who's a lawyer? Or do I trust Dr. Lissy Thomas, MD, AB, Nephrology, Senior Consultant, Dr. Praveen Muralidharan, MBBS, MD, DNB, DM Consultant, Dr. Satish B, DM, MD, MBBS Consultant, Department of Nephrology, Kerala Institute of Medical Sciences? Do I trust them, or do I trust do I trust Sanjay Hegde and a Google search?
Reports say
Sanjay Hegde wants to touch Google. I trust the doctors. Countering you, Sumant Raman first. One at a time, Sumant Raman and Sanjay Hegde on the screen.
Go back and call any expert with lupus. Lupus does not kill suddenly, Arnab. People with lupus die over years. Sudden death in lupus is very rare. When it happens, the autopsy can pick it up. So why are we
but you see, 1 second. Suppose there is a murderer. Suppose there is a smart murderer. 1 second. Listen to me. Suppose there is a smart murderer. 1 minute. Just give me a minute. I'll tell you why. You'll understand if you pay attention for a minute. Sumant, 1 second. Sumant, 1 minute. Sumant, 1 minute. I'll explain to you. Suppose somebody is trying to put 2 and 2 together. I don't know who. No, 1 minute. Be patient. Suppose there's a murderer. And the murderer, suppose, has killed Sunanda Pushkar using polonium-210. And I'm getting specific, Sumant. Polonium-210, a rare and highly radioactive isotope, hard to detect because all radiation remains inside the body. A lethal dose could be as little as a few milligrams, can be administered as a powder, injected or dissolved in liquid or drinks. Interesting thing is, this is one of the poisons that can't be detected by forensic labs as per the report signed by Shashank Punia, Adarsh Kumar, Sudhir Gupta, Professor and Head Department of Forensic Medicine at AIIMS. No, 1 minute. So suppose a professional killer has used polonium-210 or thallium for that example, or nerium oleander, right? These are 3 poisons which cannot be detected by forensic labs. Now needs to explain. Now needs to, that person realizes that somebody has taken pictures of the body. Now, Gaurav, it gets interesting. No, 1 minute, Rajashekaran, listen please. That's why I said I'll get to somebody's taken pictures of the body. She has been bruised. She has been bruised at 15 places. How do you explain the bruising? How do you explain the bruising? No, 1 minute. How do you explain the bruising? 1 minute. 1 minute. How do you explain the bruising? You explain the bruising by floating the lupus theory, because patients of lupus are known to bruise easily.
Bruising to the extent of not murder. Bruising to the extent of dying is not there.
Yeah, but bruising is caused by lupus, so lupus is an easy explanation to explain bruising. No. Okay, Gaurav Bhatia. Gaurav Bhatia, please. Gaurav Bhatia now, please. Only Gaurav Bhatia on the screen, please, if possible.
Circumstantial evidence. And 3 very important incriminating incidents that have taken place. First is the fight before the death. That is a very important circumstance. Second is the unnatural death. And third is injury marks on the body. Now I ask myself, and Mr. Sanjay Hegde is a very well-known lawyer, if this would have happened to an ordinary man, the first thing the police would do is register an FIR and arrest that person to interrogate him. But in this case, an FIR was not registered for 1 full year. So the police is equally guilty, and somebody is trying to shield a powerful person, because this does not happen in ordinary day-to-day work.